Uloliwe, weloliwe, uloliwe, washona kueti.
If a child cannot read and if they cannot decode words, then there's a huge part of their life that is closed to them.
Once they've cracked that code, they can fly.
It just opens up a whole new world.
It's absolutely empowering.
We're just saying, you can do it.
Yes, I like to read. What am I?
What am I? What do you think it is?
Monkey. For snake.
What's the sound?
Tomato? Yes.
So I'd love to tell you a little story about a little boy called Lufefe who came to the Shine Centre at the beginning of grade 2. We had assessed him and we found that his learning and his language was very weak, was very withdrawn, very quiet boy, and was really at risk for learning to read.
Some words I can't spell it, so I need someone to help me to spell.
When we met Lufefe's granny, we realized that they lived an hour and a half's journey from the school, that he was getting up at 5:30 every morning. His grandmother was spending a quarter of her income on getting him to school and getting him and his brother a chance of achieving more in their life through better education.
It's very important. It's very to parents to encourage the kids to go to school. They must go to school. Education is very important.
A year later, Lufefe left the program 6 months earlier than he should have. A real success story. He comes into the Shine Centre to visit us. He can read beautifully. That just makes my heart sing. Knowing that these goals are achievable, that we have beautiful children out here who are just dying to get started, and they have dreams and aspirations. They have families that are putting education first at huge expenses. I just feel so strongly that we have to meet somebody like that. And so it was wonderful that Shine was there to be able to support that child and to support that family. When a little boy or a little girl is in grade 2, we come in and we give them the opportunity of spending 2 years in a Shine Centre program. This means that twice a week they come out of their classroom and for just an hour each time they have a learning partner. And a learning partner is a volunteer from the community who we've trained. And they go through 4 very simple areas that have been put together specifically to support their reading and their writing. The thing about a literacy hour is that it's a time for a child to shine. All your focus is on that child and you're affirming them and you're encouraging them.
Well done for working so hard today.
By the time they've left, they feel $1 million. It really is sometimes the only time that somebody is giving a child their attention and saying, you matter and you're important. Why we have a Shine Centre is that on average there are between 40 and 60 children per class in a school, and teachers cannot cope with attending to the needs of each child.
If there hadn't been the Shine Centre, they would probably be lost because there are so many children in the class, it's impossible for one teacher to pick up on every single child's little issues.
And we've seen children who are really getting lost along the way, children slipping through the cracks. And we're working primarily with incredibly bright children who are just in very, very large classes. So we recognized that if we could get volunteers to come in and work quite intensely with children at a very early stage, we can see significant difference.
Some kids just need that extra push, and that's what we're here to do, is just give them that extra little support.
We have 45 to 50 learners per class, and most of them cannot read. So when Shine came in, they came like a godsend.
Shine has brought about so many changes, and it's been good to have him there.
Good girl. Well done.
That is actually the best part. Sometimes when you just realize that something has connected and some child has understood and got something, it's the most eureka moment.
It's very easy to close the gaps and to give them that helping hand. And it makes all the difference for the rest of their lives.
We could see the results, and the results were phenomenal. With Shine, they definitely have a chance in life.
Our pilot school literacy rates went from 50% to 82% in just a few years, and the whole profile of that school has changed, and it's just amazing to see.
It's so professional, so effective, and the impact that it has on the kids is, so quantifiable. One can see it when you're working with the kids. The results come, you actually realize just, it's working. It's working. A child is actually learning how to read, and they're actually then moving from learning to read to reading to learn.
Our vision is that we have 20 schools by the end of 2011 within Cape Town, but if we get the funding, the sky's the limit. There really is no reason that every school shouldn't have a Shine Centre within South Africa.
Once a child can read, they are the master of their future. They are equipped with all the skills in order to succeed in school. There are many challenges that they face. And I just believe as a community, if we all pull together, whether it's globally or locally, we can make a difference.